If it gets too much, I'll just mute it.
All good. Alrighty. Are we live? I think we're live. I'm going to wait for it to come up on my phone because I'm also watching this along with everyone else. I got an ad. Fantastic. Well, anyway, welcome everyone to today's live stream where we're doing some hacking, but in AI for a change. We're pivoting and changing to something fun and exciting, kind of cybersecurity related, not really. This challenge is going to test each of these people out on exactly how good they are at building AI solutions. It's been too many times that I've heard people say that they are the best at building different AI solutions. So today I've got all of those people together to build something. Today we have 3 judges. There's myself, RK, and Will from Tech Armor. You might see the logo up on the top left-hand corner of the screen. It's a little bug and a shield. That is Tech Armor's logo. There is a link in the description as well as on the website. Will has, and from Tech Armor, has kindly contributed to the money that is going to the winner, which is currently at $100. Now, just on the prizes, before we get going, this is more for the participants who are all here. I'm just going to quickly show each of you. I'll bring you all up. You guys are all here. Any tip that is received through YouTube, so if you guys drop a tip on YouTube, that money directly goes to the winner as well. So if you guys start going absolutely nuts and start dropping $100 if you want, I'm not going to keep the money. I'm going to pass it on directly to whoever the winner is to make this slightly more interesting. We do have Ash in the waiting room. I'm just waiting. I can see him there sitting, almost joining, but he's on his way back home. So we'll add him in. So far, participants are Chris. Over there in the top right, we have Jack as well, who is somewhere here. There he is, Jack and Dalen. Ash is coming in a second, and we're going to kick this off shortly with the challenge. Give me 1 second. I'm going to add my screen so you guys can see the timer before I do that. The challenge for this hackathon is, I hope you guys are ready to write this one down so that you can put it into your prompts. You need to build an interactive dashboard that shows global data centers with as much information about each data center as possible. I'll just repeat that. The challenge is to build an interactive dashboard, so basically a web app, and you can host it live. You don't need to put it on AWS or whatever, but you can if you really want. An interactive dashboard that shows global data centers with as much information about each data center as possible. You have 2 hours, and I'm going to start the timer right now. So, the judges' criteria, while that's all happening, and I will watch your screens in a second. I'm going to start with Chris's screen. I'll just remove this one. I'll add Chris's because it looks funky and fresh. Let's zoom in slightly. Oh no, it looks terrible like that. So, the judges' criteria while you guys are building some stuff is we're going to be judging you on user experience. So how does it actually feel to use? Holy keyboard.
Oh, maybe it isn't brown.
Yeah, maybe it's not brown switches. Maybe it is blue. Functionality. So does it actually work? And design. Does it look nice?
Whoa.
Yeah, you guys just mute yourselves for it while you're typing.
That's crazy.
That is hectically
Can you
loud.
still hear it? Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, very much.
Bash coding.
Yeah, that's literally bash coding. All right. Get cooking. Exactly. We got some messages. Get cooking. We're going to watch what Chris is doing. He is running up a bit of Claude. Judges on the panel. What are we looking for? What are you guys looking for specifically with the builds that are going to be put out?
Angles of approach.
What was that?
I was just saying, like, angles of approach. See if he differs the original prompt to anything specific, to try and get the build done faster. It looks like he's off to a good start, though. But we will wait and see.
We shall. We shall. All right. I'm just gonna start this poll. I know. Ash, if you can hear me, mate, when you do get back home, send me a message so I can add you in. Let's swap over to another screen. Let's have a look at Dalen's screen. What do we got going here? Claude Code.
A whole lot going on right now. Just waiting for it to answer me.
Yeah. What's it
I think
doing?
the first thing I'm going to be looking at is probably any APIs or publicly available data that gives me that information, and then probably build it around that. Is my train of thought.
Yeah. Okay. Looking fresh, looking fresh. Let's bring up Jack's screen. What do you got going on here, dude? Google AI Studio. Okay. Bit of Gemini. Starting from scratch. I like it. This is a fun one. Can you guys all hear the music, by the way? And is it like obnoxiously loud?
No.
It's not very
No
quiet.
music.
All right. All right, no votes so far on what's going on. Let's swap screens. Let's get all of our beautiful faces up on the screen. There we go. Let's jump out of Jex and let's go back to Chris. And we are 5 minutes in. 5 minutes has ticked away already, just like that. I'm actually really curious to see. And this question actually came off one of the people, the only person who I can see actually chatting at the moment, which is Jib. It was actually a question you asked in the Discord server the other day. By the way, if anyone wants to join the Discord server, might as well name drop it. Discord.gg/DC Cybersec. Jump on in, have some fun, talk with people, be part of an awesome community. You asked a question the other day, it's about a month ago now, which I think you were actually going to build this, which is why I was kind of pushing you to come in here because I wasn't sure if you'd already like half built this solution. Yeah, I was kind of curious to see if you'd come along and build this. And if you had built it, let me know. Drop it in the chat. I want to know. Alrighty. We have, how many people are in here? 9 people watching. Hell yeah, that's awesome. Love to see it. If you guys are here, smash like, jump in the comments, have a chat. I want to know what you're up to. What have we got Chris doing here? Let me see if I can zoom in on your screen slightly. Oh, it's just gone black. Oh, okay. It was Notion or something. What do we got? Allow Claude to run initialize Git. Yeah, okay. Let's go to Dale. What do you got going on that extremely wide screen? It's so wide that it's like cinema mode. you know, the black bars.
Yeah, this is a shortened version of it.
Is it?
I could,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah, I could change it.
That's all right. Whatever works. It's fine. It's fine.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to be jumping between screens anyway, so no drama. Alrighty, judges. How have we been today? What's been happening this weekend? It's a beautiful Saturday. Been lots of fun stuff. I'm going to temporarily mute you, Dalen. Sorry, mate. That keyboard is murder. Google AI Studio is a good choice. I've heard it's good with front-end stuff. Probably a good idea to add Jack Screen back on and have a look at what's going on. Haven't built anything yet. Going to ramp up my AI literacy and projects a bit for sure. Have to adopt it now before I become outpaced. Something else worth mentioning about this. I've had a lot of questions from people asking, why is it only $100 gift? First of all, I'm not made of money. Second of all, if you tip through the chat on, what's it called? I will use that tip money to send it over. Whoever's got mad audio in the background, please. Who is it? Let me have a look. Is it Jack? I'm going to mute Jack. It was Jack. All right. I've muted you, mate. Sorry. You can unmute yourself.
Use the AI servers, not secret servers.
Yeah, anyway. So as I was saying, the prize money, $100. 50 of that is contributed by Tech Armor. Please do click the link in the description, and also, RK, can you drop it in the chat, please, for me, mate? Head on over there. Tech Armor is our friend, our love, our everything. We love Tech Armor. If you drop a tip in the chat, it will go directly to the people, so you get $100 plus whatever is tipped, plus 6 months, if you win, 6 months membership with the Safer Internet Project, which is worth quite a bit. I think that's, what's that? It's like
That's bigger than the
$500
prize amount.
or
Yeah.
$400. So that's pretty hefty. That's a lot more than 100. And yeah, I mean, what's not to love about free cash to build something awesome? Oh yeah, the last bit, I totally forgot. The whole reason I was starting this spiel. What I'm also going to do is promote the solution that you build to my audience on LinkedIn to see if there's someone out there who wants to legitimately have that option, that thing built for them. So we're starting off pretty light on this time around with scoping out data centers around the world, just because I thought it would be cool. But that's quite useful for like the Bitcoin community. They would love to know where the data centers are around the world. It's useful for lots of different people in IT, actually, not just crypto enthusiasts. So yeah, I mean, it's a good one. It's kind of fun. We might build some crazy apps that people use in everyday life. Think of, and that's sort of where I'm going with all of this. Think of like, imagine, I'll use an example that I won't do, which is, imagine a law firm has a practice management software and you build your own version of that, at least a start of it, in 2 hours. Now think how many lawyers there are out there who use extremely overpriced solutions from 1992. I can tell you there's a lot of them. So what if you were to build something that's better than those? What if you were to build a property software? What if you build a medical software? What if you think of all these industries and the software that they use every single day in their lives, and how you could build that in a 2-hour bracket and have it promoted to an audience of 60,000 plus people. There's a chance there you'll find an investor. So, the money side of things is minimal when you think of what if someone drops $1 million on your project to have it properly built out? What if?
Can
Who knows?
happen.
It could very well happen. I'm going to get the music going again. Whose background noise is that? That is Will's background noise, the fan spinning. But that's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The easiest way is to put yourself on mute when you're not talking, and then unmute yourself. Whoever's asking me that question. There it is. Wow, it was so white noise, I completely forgot that it was noise. It was quite peaceful, actually.
I can put it back on if you want.
I was almost enjoying it, yeah.
I thought everything muted for a sec. I thought my audio went.
Yeah, it was so silent. I was like, oh, wow.
I thought that too, but for a moment there, I had to mute viewing. I'm using the app here.
All right. What do we got going on our screens, guys and girls? I'm going to jump off Jack's screen. Let's get over to Chris's screen. I think Ash should be joining us shortly. He did mention that he's got a handicap of about 20 minutes this time, so I'm very curious to see what he builds. I will send him a message quickly of what the challenge is so that he can dive straight into it when he gets back. He can start thinking, at least. Let me just drop that over there. All right, cool beans.
Ooh, what's that?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. I muted Chris. I heard the mic was grabbing Kane. Yeah, it's interesting. I've done a million live streams before, but not with this many people together. It's always been like just me talking, or like me and one other person. But having like, how many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yo,
6.
this one's pretty interesting. It's basically pulling globe.gl. I think he's looking to make a 3D interactive, like somewhat like a globe. I think, based on what I'm seeing.
The one on the screen at the moment.
You are
Yep.
correct.
Nice.
The initial design was for as many
Okay.
things as I could cook in 2 hours. So let's see what it does.
Basically, a 3D interactive globe visualization in 2 hours. Do you think you can pull it off?
I'm hoping I can. I've cooked up some apps recently in 2 hours. I'm not really 100% with you.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to jump off that screen, quickly have a look at the time. There is 1 hour and 45 minutes left. Time ticks quickly. Let's have a look at Dalen's screen for a second, because I'm seeing maps. I'm seeing hotspots. I'm seeing some pretty cool stuff. You've already got a user interface up and going. Considering you rocked up from a house party, I'm impressed, I have to say. This is that was quick. That was 15 minutes. Hot damn.
Also, just to say it again, guys, I'm not looking for anything related to AI slop tonight in terms of design. Like, I want to see you actually build something. Like none of those generic
throwing
AI.
down the gauntlet as far as what he's gonna judge on.
Yeah.
It's interesting. What are you gonna judge on, Will? What do you reckon?
Man, I just want to see how creative people can be with this task. To be honest, like I mean, basically with AI now, you can build, as you can see, pretty much anything. I want to see if they take a different angle to it, and what that presents as the time goes on. So No, look for the fact that I think someone mentioned earlier that they had a question about keeping up. Like if you don't jump in now, what the future might look like. The fact that we can already do this, I just want to say, the fact that we can already do this at this level is insane. Like yes, we can have different things that we look for and all this, but just the fact that AI has opened up this door is something that we all need to be very much taking advantage of, and we are. And so, what the future holds, man, who knows? But it's exciting if this is where we're at already, So yeah, man, that's awesome.
100%. Perfect segue for you. I'm going to bring you up on the screen there. Link in the chat to Tech Armor. Will, can you tell us a bit about Tech Armor, seeing as you are the sponsor, one of the sponsors other than the Safer Internet project for this event? Tell us about Tech Armor. What's it all about?
Yeah, man, Tech Armor is basically a cybersecurity consultancy that I started up. We service base mainly the legal sector, with hopes to branch into other sectors like architectural, medical, and we're also trying to push into the residential sector as well. So it's all kind of happening for us at the moment. 2026 is meant to be a year of growth for us. So now, look, the future's looking great, and I've kind of dipped my hat into building my own few projects for the business. And yeah, look, go ahead, check us out. We're definitely looking to grow pretty quickly towards the end of 2026. So the future's exciting, man. It's very exciting.
Little side quest for everyone. If you want to write an AI review on his Google reviews about how awesome Tech Armor is, go ahead, everyone in the chat. It's currently 12 of you, which is fantastic. Welcome, all of you. First, smash like. Second, say hello in the chat. Third, go to Tech Armor on Google and leave them a review and say you're a bunch of amazing dudes. I'm going to quickly jump over to Jack's screen because I saw something interesting happening here. He's built a bit of a global data center operations explorer, which is pretty cool. What do we got? Total capacity. Walk us through it, Jack. What's it look like? What's it doing?
At this point, I actually don't know what's doing. I'm just trying to run it off based from the prompts.
My man.
Whatever David said that I do some AI thing, it's all a lie.
You're a god of AI, especially image generation. Taking screenshots.
Yeah. Making
This is pretty
websites.
good. I'm impressed, dude.
No.
This is pretty cool. Yeah, it's good. It's going places. It looks like it actually kind of works as well. Okay. Interesting. I'll keep my opinions to myself because I'll leave that for the judging later. Let's go back to Chris's screen, have a look. Talk us through it, dude. What's happening here?
It's building the thing as best as it can in a local drive, a local folder. So I'm just like Jack. I've just basically asked it to do a thing and told it go, and we'll fix it up later. So I'm exploring this for the first time, just like you.
That looks sick. I love a good. This reminds me of throwback to 2019. When I was doing live streams and I had in the background,
here we go.
I had like a green screen with a background and it was a live attack defense map.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've seen something like that before. But
there's the Fortinet one.
They're so cool. They're so fucking cool. Oh, excuse my language, but
so there goes monetization. No, the 3 cents
that
of
out.
YouTube ad revenue is gone.
I was gonna
Oh,
say it
dear.
really reminds me of Casper Sky.
Yeah, the heat map, the threat map.
Yeah. No,
we
that's really cool.
always want to know if they're renewable or not, so that's in there.
Apparently, they're 100% renewable, according to this.
OS represent. Yeah.
Damn, look at us going Sydney and Melbourne to New Zealand, and nothing else happening down that end of the world.
Oh, sorry, it started cooking and refreshed it.
You know what I'm interested about? I set this as a
can see stuff
2-hour live stream, thinking it'd probably take 2 hours to build. And then I was kind of like doing some testing throughout the week, and I don't know if it is a 2-hour thing. Like, you guys have built this in, let me just bring it up on my screen.
I am bleeding money doing this. I'm going to put that out there. I've decided to go with the $100 USD credit that Claude gave me for Fable, and let it use a Fable Medium for this with no system prompts or anything like that. So this is base Fable with medium effort. So pretty low effort as far as these effort indicators go. Low is the next one down, and then so on.
Fair enough.
But yeah, it's going to compare everything. It's got, you can choose what to compare. It'll tell you when it opened, how many availability zones, all the good stuff.
It's pretty cool. It's very, very cool.
Well, I mean, when a competitor comes in and he shows his face, you gotta think he's gonna bring some heat, right? So...
That's it. The one guy who's got the camera on.
Yeah. And he was sitting there smirking the whole time too. It's like he knew what was up. He knew something's coming.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what Ash brings to the table now, because I know he just got paid recently, so he can potentially drop more money on building something, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's jump back over to Dalen's screen. What's going on over here? I haven't seen any updates in a minute.
It's chugging away at some changes. It's still looking pretty similar, but we've got some details for each data center and map going. And it's searchable and filterable by region, but that's pretty much it right now.
That's pretty cool. Okay. What else do you reckon you'll build into this?
Ooh, I got some good ideas. I don't know if I want to say it, though.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Play close to your cards close to your chest. All good. Let's bring Jex up. I want to see what it looks like. Is that the world? Those, oh.
Yes, it is.
The continents look a bit different to how I remember them last time.
Yeah, it is.
Is that Australia down the bottom
I
there?
don't know where like it could.
Is
It
that Australia?
should be.
Yeah, I think that's Australia down there. Yeah, nice. Okay.
I didn't know like how did Google took this globe, seeing that they have Google Maps or Google Earth.
Interesting.
It's really funny to see at this level how everyone's kind of along the same. I mean, yes, everyone's got different expressions in how they portray it, and looks wise, it's different. But in the sense of like base capability, everything seems to be lining up pretty well. It's going to be interesting to see how when we get later into the challenge, the different aspects that the AIs will recommend that people incorporate into their builds. And I think that's what's really going to set it apart. Visually, I mean, yes, we have some really strong contenders at the moment, but it's interesting to see what kind of different suggestions AI brings in. I've always found in my builds that you think you're done, and then AI thinks like, "Hey, we should do this as well." And you go, "Yes, okay, let's incorporate." So that's gonna be interesting to see how this goes.
True. There's, I mean, yeah, the designs are pretty similar at the moment. Same sort of ideas. Dalen's is a bit different though, because it's got a it's more like a flat page instead of a globe. Yeah, like it's a map. So it's interesting because you can see everything in one hit, which is cool. Wow, isn't that interesting where all the... Anyway, I won't get to it because I don't want to take away from the solution that everyone's building. Let's go back to the view of everyone. Sorry, I'm clicking around the wrong place. Let's go back to Jack's screen, see what's cracking there. Ash just sent me a message and said, "Is that all the brief? As in, is that everything I have to go off?" Yes, yes, it is. We're keeping it simple here, right? Simple is better, I think. If you keep it like, if you go too much detail, then it will change the prompt that you would start with, which would, you know, I want you to really think as much as you can on what's going on there. All right, let's have a look at the timer real quick. We've got 1 hour and 30 minutes left. Time is indeed ticking. I don't know why it says time's up. Don't worry about that. I quickly grabbed one off the web. I do quite like this one on the screen at the moment. This is probably my favorite one so far.
Interesting to see how far it dives into each one of those nodes once the build completes.
True.
That's going to be pretty cool to see. But it is looking fancy. Paid to win, eh? Paid to win.
Whatever works, really.
Hey, it works, man.
That just got crazy. Can anyone
refreshing? But
can anyone watching this see the poll? I know it's still early days. Oh, Ash is here. I'll add Ash in. Welcome, Ash. You're on. Don't forget to share your screen as well. One hour, 29 minutes to go. You can see the poll. Fantastic. Can you vote on the poll is probably a better question. All right. Let's grab... Whose screen should we look at next? Let's go back to Dalen's screen because it looks interesting. It's got some more information there. I feel like it's given away a bit too much at the moment, so I'm going to get away from that one. And we'll go back to Ash's screen, starting off fresh. He's just joined in. About half an hour after it started is what it is. You're here now. Are you feeling confident, Ash?
Maybe. I had some time to think before I built, so bit of a conversation with my good old friend here. So that was the car ride home. So
Hopefully
Safety
that was
first,
voice
right?
to text.
Safety first.
safety first.
That was
it was
definitely
voice,
voice to text, wasn't it?
mate. Yeah, absolutely. It was rubbish.
Yeah.
So I got a little secret here, and this is how I build all my apps. I basically start with a manifesto first, so I don't go straight and go, "Hey, build me an app that does this." I talk about what it does first. So what does it do besides showing data centers? What is it actually going to do? What's the use cases? What's the stories? What are we going to support? Talk about the architecture, what components we're going to build, data, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, see how it goes, see how it treats me.
Okay. Are you thinking, actually, before we start thinking, in about 27 minutes time, there is going to be a modifier added in, which is just not so much a modification, but another step to create as part of this. But I think I might change the modifier slightly because you guys have kind of already built it. At least some of you have, so I might change it because, yeah. Comments are saying that Ash's screen is so bright that he's become brighter than the sun. It's because Ash is probably the only person here who doesn't use dark mode for. He doesn't.
I lied,
use
it
dark-
blinds.
Yeah, I've seen your screen before when you screen share, and it's always white mode.
I'm usually in bed by now, so
Same, dude.
Readjusting.
I'm like purposefully not screaming just so I don't wake up my kid and then get murdered by my wife. That would be the end of the stream. It'd be a very sad end of the stream.
Oh, that's
think-
rough. Oh well.
Yeah, life just goes like that, man. It's getting hot in the garage, so
It's because everyone's cooking, that's why.
oh, I like it. I like it. Everyone's here cooking in the kitchen.
I've hit some safeguards, but I'm cooking still.
it's slow to start, isn't it? So let's do something. Come on.
All right, I'm re-adding the poll back in. You guys should be able to see it now. If you want to join the next AI Hackathon event, there's a big scrolly thing at the bottom of the page right now. Go to that link. It is learn.tcip.app/p/hackathon. You can also see the live score on there. I'm going to bring it up on my screen because I know you guys want to see it. Give me 1 second. I need to stop watching Ash's screen. Add this one right here. learn.tsip.app/p/hackathon. You guys can see all of the cool stuff. You can see the chat on the screen right now, as well as watch the video. You can see the scores of who wins this first version. You can see the builds, some images of the build, which I'm sure RK has taken screenshots of at the moment. You can see some judge information, a bit of criteria on what we judged on, as well as an FAQ of everything. Terms and conditions, of course. Lots of effort's gone into this page. It's probably my favorite page on the entire website. I really like it. Especially the text. This text is my favorite. But anyway, we have 1 hour and 23 minutes left. I'm going to put some more music on. Let's have a look at each of the screens. We're going to start with Chris's. Chris so far has a interactive globe that looks very much like Google Maps or the Kaspersky/Fortinet attack defense map. What's it called? The threat map? Threat map? Pretty sick. If you click on a location, it gives you a bit of information about it, like where it is, when it opened, availability zones, whatever that means, and the latency from Chris, which is interesting, as well as if it uses renewable energy.
Latency is only to probe AWS. I'm sorry, but that's all I can do right now.
No, that's fair enough. Heading on over to Dalen's screen, we have a map that is not so much a globe, but more of just like a map that you can see on the screen, showing data centers around the world, not specifically just AWS by the looks of it. Looks like there's a few. I can't really zoom in. No, that's as zoomed in as I can zoom, but that's fine. Gives you information like... Hold on, I need to get right up on my screen on this bad boy. The location of it, thank you. Which telecom it uses as a main telecom, or all of the telecoms. Okay, that's interesting. The Google information, like your longitude, latitude, all your good map stuff, and how many data centers there are in that specific location. Some of these places have a lot of data centers within a very short distance of each other, which is kind of interesting. I don't know how accurate that is. Where is this? Whereabouts in the world are we at the moment?
I think this is the US. So this one's got quite a lot.
There's a lot of data centers in the US. Holy shit. Have a look at the UK. Did you see that? It was like 1.3K or something. Holy cat.
I think some zoomed in at like...
UK is like Queensland. Not even.
You can search in here as well. So I think we search like...
London, for example.
Yeah, London. Should get all the London ones. I think I've made it so you click them and it like snaps you to the point in the map, but it's because I'm zoomed in my browser, it makes it look a bit weirder. If I click here, it will like zoom in.
Nice.
To Brisbane.
All right. What's Brisbane show? Does it? I mean,
was that 15? Like 28?
Yeah, maybe. Does it let you zoom in more than that, or next DC?
I think that's all I can do really. I can zoom like the web page.
Okay, no, fair enough.
I can click like the bubbles and it will like expand them out. It's just because before
I see.
they're all overlapping before. So
Yeah.
it's to make it more visually like easily like that you can kind of click individual ones, I guess.
Like, bro, get off my house, man.
That's sick. All right, let's jump over to Jack's screen. Have a look at that one. What have we got going on here at the moment, Jack?
Yep, for me, I'm trying to fix up my 3D globe and map as well. But I think the main thing I added since last time you had my experience that I had in the AI chatbot, so you would be able to get insights whenever you're asking it for things like, for example, let's say you're looking for crypto, and you would have this prompt for you. So basically, like an AI chatbot or assistant that would help you get insights from it instead of like trying to comb over all the data and trying to think about it.
That's awesome. That's actually cool as heck. So you put an AI chatbot inside your AI app. This is AIception. I love it. That's fun as.
Hell yeah. Why didn't I
And you
think
said
of
you're
that?
not good at. And you said you're not good at AI. He's in it to win it. I love it. All right, let's jump over. That's cool, man. I like that. Let's head on over to Ash's screen. What do we got going? Oh, another super wide screen. What do we got going on here, Ash? Talk us through it. You're on mute, just heads up.
I am not. Started with the little manifesto. So
Yeah.
kind of tells us what we're going to build. So we're going to build something that's going to be, it's source a whole bunch of data center stuff from peering database and a few other places. Main thing I'm going to try and show is network connectivity. So things like, AWS, Google, Microsoft, where they are, and also the telcos that link them all up. So there's a few different sources for stuff like that. Obviously, geocoded locations, that's all through that same API as well. A lot of BGP stuff going to be in there. I've got a little bit of a secret source thing in here. If anyone's seen my screen, hopefully you didn't see it, but it's going to be interesting on demo. So I've got going to have like a demo interface in the background where I can click a few buttons and it's going to make some shit break or come to life, which should be fun. But yeah, at the moment it's just taking in all that. And one of the things I like doing with Claude Code is telling it to use sub-agents. So it's gone away. And it's, I don't know if you can see on the bottom here, it's got these different processes running, really. So they're all off doing different things and building different things and hopefully working faster. Hopefully.
Nice.
See what happens. Hasn't broken yet. Hasn't started yet. So should have some code shortly.
Should do in a sec once it builds it out. I'll get off your screen. We don't need to look at your secret sauce. Let's go. I'm just going to keep round robining. We'll just have a quick look at the timer. We got an hour and 15 minutes. 15 minutes until the modifier is introduced. It's a pretty good one. I'm excited to see what you guys do with it. Let's head on over to Chris's screen again. Have a look at what the crack is over here. It's very pretty. I don't think much has changed since just before when you were building some stuff. It looks more or less the same. What do we got? What's the cumulative launches about? What's that mean?
I'll have to ask it. Wait, hold on. Oh, I think it's updating something now. Too late for us.
For anyone who's just started watching this stream, by the way, what we're doing at the moment is we have 4 contestants fighting with AI to build out the best solution. The problem I gave them, or the thing to build, was to build an interactive dashboard that shows global data centers with as much information as possible. They've been building for just over 45 minutes now, and in 13 and a half minutes, I'm going to be introducing a very fun modifier to the challenge here, which is going to be fun. Stick around for that, because it is actually going to be quite funny to see how that pans out. These 4 different solutions are similar, but also very, very different, which I think is actually quite exciting. That's actually kind of cool to see. So smash like, and be sure to check out the links in the description. Join the Discord server if you want. It's discord.gg/DC Cybersec, and go to the link below if you would like to register for the next hackathon to potentially win $100. Reminder that everyone who drops a tip, if you so wish to drop a tip, will the money that you drop as a tip will go to whoever wins the prize, whoever comes first place after myself, Will, and RK have finished doing the judging a little bit later on. So yeah, let's get into it.
Well, it appears that cumulative launches are the running total of data center region launches accumulated over time. So the line represents how Azure's global footprint grew from 2006 through to 2025.
Okay, I see. That makes sense.
I don't know if I need that there, but the AI thought I did. I'll maybe cut that out later. We'll see.
Let's head on over to Dalen's screen, see what the crack is over here. I'll try and make this bigger for everyone to see. Few changes. Okay. Let's jump over to Jack's screen. The grid is pretty good. Okay. I like that last prompt. The 3D globe still looks wonky. I want to make it look like a realistic Earth globe instead of just the odd shapes. That's good. I like it. I do like how you've got a grid, a 3D globe, a map, analytics, a matrix, and a chatbot all in one app. It's actually pretty cool. All right, let's jump over to Ash's screen, see what's going on there. Let me know, anyone in the chat as well. Have you guys been building any AI solutions recently? Do you think you're the top dog in building AI apps? If you think you are, let me know in the chat. Drop dog. I want to know who the top dog is. Ash, what do we got going on here? Has it started writing some code yet? I'm going to unmute you. I can't unmute you.
Yeah, started writing code. It's got this little thing, but my data's broken, so I'm trying to find some new data sources.
Dang.
Yeah, anyway.
That's all right. It'll come good. Oh. Just coming back to Jack's screen real quick. Got some updates on this bad boy. That looks good. Can you imagine building this sort of stuff like 3 years ago?
Not at all.
No, not at all.
If you
No.
asked me 2 weeks ago, I won't even think about building this one. You only pushed me to do this one, Dave, to be honest.
I was thinking about an explorer of some kind for Discord a while back, but I forgot about getting around to doing it. But I'll get around to it sometime.
Maybe we'll do that as the next month's challenge, and you can
Oh,
just
shit.
do it all
Well,
in one go.
might as well.
Yeah, that'll be fun. What are the little lines on yours, Chris, where it's like shooting across the screen? Is that data transferring or?
That's just, I think it's data transferring, and it's also just arcs. I think it's trying to represent data transferring between, or rather, just the data centers themselves. So, like, these are Cloudflare, not Oracle, sorry, data centers. And
Oh, let's see.
I guess it's just trying to show in how they dot around the globe, really. But I've managed to get some more stuff in. It doesn't show without me doing this stuff, but anytime I click on these, it will adjust the query syntax up here. I've also got a little informational panel. I'm trying to get more informational panels in. We'll see how I go on that. I hope that the ones from clicking on these are there. Ah, yes, they are. Perfect. So
Nice. Okay.
I've gotten some Shodan like attributes added into each data center's raw record, as well as services with the address space here, whatever that means. So I'm guessing all those cloud APIs and Amazon and whatever, EC2, it's showing what it does there.
Yeah.
It's really cool, honestly. It's blown my mind.
That is pretty cool.
I admit I am using a pretty cool skill for this. I was recommended a couple times, called superpowers. It's great for building any AI coded apps. So there's that.
That's cool, man. I like it. Let's jump back to Ash's screen because I think there's going to be the most action happening here as it's being built sort of half an hour behind everyone else's. Everyone else is sort of making tweaks and changes at the moment.
In there. So
Get
my
there.
API keys come through.
Okay, I'll jump off your screen. We don't need to see API keys. What's Jack doing? Hey, let's look at the functionality of the app. Can you look at the prompt below and see what you can add? What? Yeah. Whoa. Okay, question for everyone. Before we've got 5 minutes before the modifier, which is going to blow everything out of order that you've just built. In a good way, in the best way possible. Honest, how much money has everyone spent to build these solutions so far?
You can look at my screen and look at it on the bottom panel below. This is all for today. Get ready to be shocked.
Hold up, we're getting there. Got to get off Jack's screen.
It's painful to me as well.
Okay. Yep. $57 US.
I think that's AUD, fortunately for us.
Okay. 57
Still-
AUD. Okay.
Still hurts my pocket, which is very short lately after a washing machine broke recently. Oh, I hate it.
Smash like for Chris's dead washing machine. You guys
Hell
can
yeah.
put in the audience vote if you want to go for the. This is like Australian Idol where there's, the sick kid who comes in and sings really well. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. It's too good.
Washing machine
that was
kid.
some
That's what I
sort
want to be
of-
known
Yeah.
as.
You hear like a tiny violin playing in the background.
One
got a
day when I
free
run
washing
for
machine
office,
for you.
you'll know. I'll have a. I'll be like Ben Face. I'll be a washing machine.
There'll be a washing machine in that office.
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. That's good. All right. Dalen, how much money you spent so far on this bad boy?
Well, I just got a notification earlier that my usage credits have run out, so I've downgraded my model. So
Right.
probably a fair bit. I have no idea
So-
the exact number though.
Like $100 then?
I'm not sure. It's like I still have the money in there, but it says my usage credits have ran out. So I don't know. Don't really know what's going on, to be honest.
Rightio. Let's go to Jack's screen. How much money have you spent on this bad boy?
I think $2 so far. Just for
$2
subscription.
US.
But I think Google AI Studio is pretty lenient on the AI, on the web app. So
Yep.
I'm not spending as much as the others. Hence the wonky 3D globe earlier.
Yeah. But it's
That's
come good.
awesome.
It's not a wonky globe anymore. It's an actual globe. Cool. Alrighty. Over to Ash. How much have you spent so
Nothing.
far on nothing?
Zero.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm on Claude Max, so yeah.
All right. It is modifier time. Are you guys ready for the modifier that we are introducing here? I'm so sorry, but all right. The modifier is every text on the dashboard has to rhyme. So I want it to be it needs to be a poetic dashboard, basically. That's the modifier. I want to see you guys introduce poetry into these beautiful solutions so that everything rhymes. And there's a rapping competition at the end. No, I'm joking. There's no rapping competition, although there can be if you really want to. That's the modifier. Everything needs to rhyme. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry because I think that's the funniest shit in the world.
Shakespeare's of IT.
Yeah. Thank you, RK, for that excellent suggestion. You guys can all forward your hate towards RK now. I feel like he's getting payback in a way.
For you, okay. I'm getting on it though. On it, boss.
It's kind of funny though. God, that's funny. I can't wait to read this shit in a minute.
You should read the thinking part right now on the screen.
How to break everyone's app. Oh man. For the 7 people watching this, smash like for poetic dashboards built in AI. That's worth a like. Come on. If there's anything you've ever wanted to like before, this is it.
It'll be fun to see if the chatbot in Jake's screen replies to you in poems. That'll be cool.
What was that? Sorry?
I was just saying, like, if the text on the screen is going to be in poems, it'll be fine to see if that chatbot in Jake's screen does poetic replies or addresses you in a poetic way.
True. Let's go to Jack's screen real quick.
Every UI element. Oh man.
I should tell
told-
my AI chatbot, you are William Shakespeare.
No
Explaining
pressure.
all this politics.
Oh dear.
It's like data center, wherefore art thou?
Oh god, this is so stupid. I love it.
Are we talking classical poetry or just like modern? What are we talking?
I
You
don't
can't
know
change that.
actually. You can't change. Yeah.
Whatever you can come up with. Or your
Sorry.
bot can come up with, I guess.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's do it.
Let's have a look at. I saw Chris typing in before. Everything has to rhyme, so let's have a look at what it's. Is it rhyming anything?
It hasn't added an in yet, but it is thinking real hard right now. It actually flagged on Fable for trying to add the rhymes in here, so I'm like, okay, sure, let's switch to a different model's fine.
That's so good.
Where they go, how fast they flow. I like it.
There it is. There it is. I like that we're seeing a bit of a weather pattern there too. We're seeing a bit of a global sun trackage happening
Where's that on?
on the previous screen.
Oh, on daily screen. Let's have a look.
Yeah, there's a bit of a sun right in the middle there. You can see with daytime, nighttime happening.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty
Day
cool.
night
Even
cycle.
noticed that. It's kind of cool.
I was thinking if I should do like natural disasters as well. I thought that'd probably be too much.
It's actually not a bad idea, to be honest. Just putting it out there.
Apparently, if it's like really cold or hot, it makes a difference for data centers, like costs and.
100%. Heat's a big factor. But you can also then track, like, you know, if there's any things happening around the world, who's more reliable, right? So you can see spikes. If there's like an earthquake in an area, you might see some data centers go down, or
I have got like a ping test functionality too, so you can click a
nice.
data center and run a ping test, and then it will ping like 6 random data centers and give you like the network latency.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah,
So
cool.
it should, if it works properly. Let's see.
It was quick just to add in the AWS one, so I'm feeling for you. I hope you can manage it. Just doing some real-time changes a little bit. I like it. Oh man, search a code or nation, filter the constellation. Wow.
Hold on, I gotta go to your screen. I want to see this. It's gonna be too stupid. Who runs the show?
Every
Where in the
nation's
world
data
they
station.
go? How fast the bytes flow? Every nation's data station. Search a code or a nation. Filter the constellation. Oh my god. This is so dumb. It's so good, but it's so dumb. Oh dear. What else we got? Leading lands, service strands, Tylers in bands. What? Tiers in bands, where it stands. Night, light, and bite. Oh, it's so dumb. Let's go over to Dalen's real quick. I want to see.
It's doing the rhyming thing now. I'm still waiting.
It's doing the right. All right, we'll come back to yours. Let's have a look at Ash. Ash, how's it going, mate? Where are we at?
Struggle. No, but I got some data. That's good. And it's just pulling down the data at the moment.
Nice.
It's slow. But my plan, I've done my poetry a little bit different, so
Okay.
be nice. Yeah, so it'll all fire
Is
up and it'll just be amazing.
This kind of reminds me of that meme where it's like, actually I can't say it because I'll get demonetized. But it's the one where he's like, new shoes. So, you know, that dude. What's his name? Anyway, whatever. This is gonna make no sense now because I can't say the actual joke. But anywho,
The one with the supplies, mother.
yeah, that one. Yeah, supplies, mother effer. French fries, mother effer. You know that
Sunrise.
one. Sunrise. Yeah. Cold lies. That one exactly. Let's have a look at your screen, Jack, while you got your mic on. How's your rhyme going?
Chatbot's doing good, man.
Is it going good? Let's have a zoom in here. Infrastructure management in rhyme. Global connectivity, course and verse, fine.
Look at the chatbot on the right side. Like, I asked something to it, and look at its response.
What'd you ask it? Hold on, let's scroll up.
Like,
I want to check which data center would be the best to connect to while in Asia. In Asia Pacific, top nodes shine bright with Tokyo and Singapore leading the flight. Tokyo's hits tier 4 design with 1 millisecond ping on the local line. It's so good. Where'd the chat go?
it refreshed, man.
Oh, we broke it.
I think we need to name that chat.
I made it Shakespeare. It became AI bard.
Yes.
I luck, Gentile architect. I am data center ops bard by digital scholar of global infrastructure. Methinks I shall expand thy utility power. What's that? PUE efficiency, liquid DLC cooling, and cloud interconnects. How may thy humble servant guide thy telemetry this day?
Yes.
Even the suggestions, Hark, show tier 4 kips in Europe's domain. Calculate PU in East utility cost for suit.
Oh my god. Stormy seas to Europe's noble grounds, where tier 4 mighty keeps with... You know, we should have done like Old English. That would have been the best. That would be so good. Oh dear.
From Google's session ball to Azure's English shore, and Meta's icy Swedish world, where tidal currents soar.
Oh dear. Alright, let's go have a look. Chris has been quiet for a while, which means he's cooking in the kitchen. He's looking at a new washing machine. He's keen as to win the prize.
The UI is a little needs to go a little lower in some places, but I mean, it's changed some things here. You just gotta read it from anywhere to everywhere. Fresh since 24, green to the core. Lone zone sites, sprawling heights. Cloudfront near coming this year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Leading plans, Service strands, tiers and bands, where it stands. You can take it all as JSON. Ask Atlas, it's a blast, except I haven't put in the API key, so it's not really going to do anything except maybe give me basic query answers, which actually it fixes, so I don't know.
Quick update on the poll. We have one person out in front at the moment, which is Dalen. Second place, tied with Jack, is Chris. And with 0 votes so far is Ash. Ash, come on, mate. You got to pick it
I
up.
got something.
You got something?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, look at this.
All right.
It's brilliant. Come on.
All right, I'm going to jump over to your screen real quick. Let's have a look at what's cooking in the horizon over here.
Yeah, I'll see if I can make this
Where
full
is
screen.
it? There it is.
Beautiful.
Holy.
So this is hang on. Let's
Whoa.
get back to Brisbane. Yeah. This is based off real data, so it's not fake. None of this fake bullshit. This is Polaris Data Center.
Right.
Was Polaris Data Center. Where'd it go? Hang on. Yeah, I'm back over here. So, is that it? Polaris Data Center. Those are all the network connections out of it. Every ASN that connects in and out of Polaris. Whoa. It's amazing.
Holy crap.
Jesus. Yeah, no copies. Go away.
We're cooking. We're cooking.
This little button. On and off. On and off. On and off. Seriously, how cool is that button? You don't even see it. Come on.
I can't even see it.
Oh, hang on. Yeah. There's my poetry mode on and off.
Oh, I see.
Look at this. Buildings that stand, links in the strand, crews in the land, flags in the sand.
Gosh.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Down the bottom here, big dot, big crew, more fame, the wider it grew.
I mean,
Small
kind
dot,
of brilliant.
light dot, bin on the record, it's got naught. I don't know. Anyway, it's influenced by Tupac and Eminem and so on. It's a very rap thing.
Let's see.
Search the concrete, find where they sleep.
That actually would have been a pretty cool modifier to have it textually scripted in the voice of Eminem. Would have been sick.
If you want to,
Maybe next
you
time.
can just
Maybe next time.
do like who was that chick? The one who did Friday.
Yes.
Selena. No, something
Rebecca?
black.
Something?
Rebecca.
Rebecca
Yeah,
Black.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I watched a documentary about that song. She got quite depressed about all of the
fame.
whole
No.
not so much the fame, more like the fame for being shit.
Yeah.
Because it was never meant to be released. She was having fun with like a recording studio thing that her parents had bought her for her birthday. So she like recorded this song that she made when she was like a kid.
Oh.
And then it got leaked out, and then it actually got famous. And she was like, oh shit. So
Oh.
it's like accidental fame that caused quite a lot of depression. Depression aside, let's move on. We have exactly 44 minutes and 39 seconds left to go. We've been going for an hour and 15 minutes, guys. I can't believe time's flown so quickly. But we've seen some pretty cool stuff being built. Don't forget to get the audience vote in on the poll. At the moment, Chris has just crept up to first place.
Hell yeah.
tying first place, I'll say, with Dalen, then Jack, and Ash still on 0. Come on, guys, someone drop Ash a little votey poo. Come on. We haven't finished yet, by the way. We've still got 43 minutes left, so there's still time. I don't know if you can change your vote on YouTube once you put it in, but yeah. Also, for the 8 people watching this, I'm looking at the likes, and there's only a few likes. It looks like not all of you have liked this video yet. Smash like. Come on, it takes half a second to click that like button. You know you want to, and it does help to get these videos out to more people.
This is copying my ideas, rubbish, Chris. Get out. Hackathon. A copy.
It's truly a hackathon, yeah.
A copy Ashathon. Fucking hell.
You know.
Are we allowed to swear?
Well, I guess we are now. We're 100% demonetized. So.
Hey. I guess you're streaming now. You're on stream. I'm just stream sniping a little bit. Gotta
stream sniping. Nice. Judges, what do we reckon so far? How are we feeling? Start with RK, I guess. I can hear myself talking.
To be released, she was having fun.
Whoever's listening to me on a live stream, please stop. I don't want to listen to myself. For everyone working, please stop. Okay, are you here or are you going to sleep, mate?
Fixed the UI issue. Hell yeah.
RK's gone to sleep. Will, are you
Nah,
here?
nah, bro. I'm nah,
Oh, no,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
here.
yeah.
Yeah? How are you feeling, dude? What are you liking and disliking so far?
I mean, I've seen a lot of pills. The AI generic pills in every build so far.
Right. That was one of your things that you didn't want to. You wanted it to be as less AI genericness as possible.
Can I ask what you see as AI isms? Maybe?
Right now, I'd say the font size, the font text hierarchy, the typography is not on point. I mean, that's what AI does in a generic way.
So, like, fonts and colors is what stands out to you mostly as AI?
The design part, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
That's funny. I spent time on my design.
There's savage. Should we introduce another modifier? Let me know in the chat. Do you guys want to see another modifier added in? There's 10 of you watching at the moment. Let me know in the chat. Should we introduce another? Yeah, I think, yeah. And 3 of them are RK. So, I think all of us are watching, and it's just us watching ourselves.
I think let's do it. Let's do it.
Introduce another one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Jack says no. Please no. You'll be right, mate.
I won't stop you.
Well, look, I'm not trying to be overly mean, but the objective is to see how far we can.
Can I draw a modifier?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah. Don't hate me though. Like,
tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat first, and then
I'll
screen it first, just in case it's like actually ludicrous. Will, do you have Discord? I don't know if you do.
I do. Yeah, I have to go dig it up. I do.
No.
I'll do that next time. Sorry.
No. Yeah.
No, that's all right. No, we're not doing that modifier. That's too much. That's actually painful.
Rainbows.
Let's think of another modifier that's kind of fun. Do a spin the wheel for modifiers. I don't have like a spin the wheel function on this thing. I can do like a vote thingy like this.
And you can always do a spin the wheel for data center pickage, if you will.
All right. I'll create a spin the wheel. Hold on. We'll just watch Jack's screen for a second, and I'm gonna think of a few spin the wheel items. Brainstorm some ideas. No, that's too hard. I'm not doing that one either. It needs to be something that they would code in. Okay, we can't just have performative dance as a modifier. As good as that would be, interpretive dance. Yeah. I mean, I'm here for it. I'd love to see some interpretive dance, but let's think of something else.
I'll do a ritual fire on my AI and hope it runs better. And you can take that as my interpretive dance.
Thinking. I've got one at the moment. Let me know. I'd keen to see some in the chat. What are you guys thinking of at the moment? As far as modifiers, let me know in the chat. Because I need like a few options here. I've got one, but it's kind of boring. I've got two now. All right, I've got three options. One of them super easy that some of you guys have already kind of done. I'm going to have a look at Ash's screen because it looks pretty exciting. Let's have a look over there. Let's get some more modifiers here. That's a good one. I like that. All right, that's enough options. I'm going to run with this. I'm going to share my screen for everyone to see what these modifiers are. Give me a sec. So, the options are starting from very easy. A grayscale mode option, weather conditions, end of the world scenarios, specifically for each region. Include news stories available for each data center, and add over the top fake conspiracy theories per data center. Let's see what we get. Let's do this. spin the wheel.
You
Down
could
we
do like
go.
creepypastas for October.
Of
It's very
course,
Halloweeny.
Over the
You
top.
don't hate me. Don't hate me.
That was literally RK's only one that I allowed to go in there. All right. So the modifier is that you guys need to add over the top fake conspiracy theories per data center.
So that's 5,000 conspiracy theories.
Yes. And I'm
Do they have to
sorry.
rhyme?
Yes.
Yeah, do they have to rhyme? That's a good question.
Yes, they do.
Oh boy.
Everything needs to
Here we
rhyme.
go. Let
This
it
is about to
rip.
get very political. This is gonna be great.
This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. By the way, there's 33 minutes left. That's going to be funny.
No, but
Well,
hey,
the
look,
first
I
time
really.
someone
What was that, sorry?
Yeah, sorry.
probably the first time someone has done conspiracy with rhymes.
Conspiracy rhymes, yeah. Conspiracy rhyme data centers. I think we need more modifiers in the future. I think. Let me know in the chat, guys. Do you enjoy the modifiers as part of this challenge? It seems pretty easy to build a solution out these days. So, this is too good.
I really can't wait until we can have this run from like local LLM level, because that will just be, you know, the day that everybody got a computer for the first time across the world kind of thing. It would be crazy.
Funny you say that, because I was literally having this conversation with Will yesterday or the day before.
That's right.
Okay,
I'm trying
yeah.
to work to make that happen at home, but it's a work in progress, and it starts with
expensive
LM
work.
Studio at the moment.
Yeah, also starts with a truckload of cash.
Yeah,
It's expensive
it's
to build
wild.
out. Unfortunately, we're not all PewDiePie. We can't just splash out on the
Right.
absolute beast of a
He has
machine.
20K on his computer. That's absolutely wild. I'll do with a fraction of the amount, maybe 1/10 max.
Yeah.
And like, it's funny you mentioned that. There's the, I think the one that I was talking to you about, Dave, was like 52K. It was running like 2 RTX Pro 6000 GPUs, like 17K Pro GPU. Like, it's just nuts, man.
Yeah, I think it's USD 20K that he used.
Yeah,
So
gotcha.
that sounds about right.
It's up there. It's up there.
That's so expensive.
That's why I'm waiting until, like, my mum used to tell me about when she was in school, she had computers that were the size of classrooms, or like in university, and they would take up like several classrooms, and that would be like a computer that everybody uses. And now it's just like you can you have the computers and they're everywhere. You have it in front of you, you have one on your mobile phone, and they're the size of your palm now. So, I mean, give it maybe a couple decades and we might be where we are now, but with AI instead of the internet and computers.
True.
Can you imagine,
Maybe.
like 20 years' time, we just design at the speed of thought, and then they talk about our days, and they're like, remember back in the day when we used to type stuff? Oh, yeah. That was fun. Now I
Back
think
in my day.
Remember when you had to wait for your internet to connect?
Do you remember the dial-up noises?
I do. I
They
wake
still
up
hold my
with
dreams.
nostalgic dreams sometimes. I'm like, and I realize that I work in IT and everything is way too fast. And it used to be so slow and simple. People went outside. It was good. But it's not all dark.
You could like go make breakfast while you wait for the web page to load. Something like
Yeah,
that.
dude. Yeah. It was wicked.
All right, I got something per data center. It's not much, but it's...
I'm having a look at Ash's screen at the moment, but let's jump back to yours. Over the top fake conspiracy theories per data center. Let's have a look. What do you got? Let's zoom in.
I can't zoom into that more.
Locals in Boydton swear the blinking lights below spell secret messages that only moons can know. It's kind of cute. I don't mind that one. What? Give us another one.
The
Here we go.
Cloudflare
The
nodes.
Cloudflare nodes in Omaha aren't for me and you. They calculate precisely when your shoelace will undo. Sorry, it's tiny and I'm blind.
Yeah, you're all good.
I'm
I
old,
wish I
guys.
could.
You guys can just read these out yourself to save me the embarrassment. Do you remember when you had to feed the pigeon? Yes. The carrier pigeon to, I don't know if anyone else got the joke. The carrier pigeon to transfer the message across.
Yeah. My pigeons and my tubes. I hated my tubes. I put my pigeons in my tubes and I sent them across the world.
Damn. Hectic, dude. Some claim, the racks in Tampa, so the rumor likes to run. Compute the exact hour you'll misplace your favorite pun. I like it. What else we got? Let's jump over to Dalen's screen. Have you got any rhyming conspiracy theories on those data centers?
I wish it's working on it.
It's working?
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump over to Jack. What do we got? Operation LizardNet. All right. Subterranean cold storage chamber housing cryogenic pods for ancient extraterrestrial council members who monitor global DNS root server traffic.
That does not
Okay.
rhyme.
Wow. It doesn't rhyme, but
Yeah.
it is a good conspiracy theory. Top points for Gryffindor. I like anything lizard man conspiracy theory is so good. I watch way too many, stupid shit on the internet. Anyone watch the Y-Files here? Who's a Y-Files addict?
Dude, hells yeah, man. Let's go.
Y-Files is the best. I'd spend days watching that.
That fish is my favorite character.
Yeah. Hecklefish, yeah.
Egglefish, that's the one.
All right. Let's have a look. Oh, poetry mode being added. Let's jump over to Ashes. What do we got, dude? You're on mute.
So now we wait again. I just switched to Fable. Probably should have done that a little bit earlier.
Whoops. What do we
Whoops.
got? I'm going to zoom in on your screen a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Can you see that?
I can see the map. I can't read the writing, though. It's way too small for me.
Yeah, it's a big screen, mate. Big screen, little eyes. Yeah, so at the moment it's showing
Got a small
Sounds
screen
nice.
and big eyes. But this is why I look like a goldfish. All right. Can you read out some of your rhyming conspiracy theories that have been coded into these data centers?
not yet, mate. Fable's doing its thing. Okay. I'm so far behind you.
Fair enough. Someone in the chat says IP over avian. That's pretty good. All right. You guys have exactly 25 minutes left to go on this challenge. For anyone who has just joined, I can see there's 18 of you watching with only 11 likes at the moment. Smash like. I'd love to see some likes. The poll at the moment, Jack is winning, closely followed by Chris and Dalen on second place. And Ash has a vote now, which is fantastic. Still last place, so unfortunately. To recap for everyone who is here, what we are doing is I've given all of these guys an app that I would like built. the app that I've asked them for is to build an interactive dashboard that shows global data centers with as much information about each as possible. The modifier that we included in was to make everything rhyme, and the second modifier that we added in was to add over-the-top fake conspiracy theories per data center. They also have to rhyme. So that's what we're looking at the moment. I'll move this off the screen and let's have another look at what Chris is doing here, and I'll keep the music.
I'm out of usage credits. I'm gone.
Uh-oh. You're out. 25 minutes left to go and you're out of credits. It's a sad day for Chris.
Just about how it goes, right?
Same for me. I reached my quota.
Used up quota? Okay, fair enough. I might need to call this one early then. Unless Ash, but I mean Ash is still
Ash
building,
will go
so
for
it's
a while.
kind of I don't want to call it early. It's not fair.
No, we can read our rhymes right now. I've got them all themed to blockchain enthusiasts, so we're just gonna have like blockchain bedtime scares. Not real, we swear. The hash rate spikes at midnight over Ashburn, cold and vast, and somewhere a forgotten wallet drains you of your past. It's great. They mine far more coin inside the United States buried halls. They mine the quiet dread that echoes down the walls. All right.
I mean,
And
you
that
can
was
still
dark really
export.
fast.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting lots of votes in here. We've got 10 votes. By the way, everyone watching, don't forget to put your vote in on the poll of whose solution you like best. I'm just about to go through each one of them. I can see the votes are jumping all over the place at the moment, but let's have a look. This is Chris's, the one you can see on the screen at the moment is Chris's build. We'll get off that one. Let's have a look at Dalen's build. As you can see, it looks slightly different. What have we got? Have we got rhymes going on here?
Yeah, so everything should rhyme. So it's called Data Center Representer. So we got installations, nations, corporations, and peering relations. And then at the bottom, there's like peering DB supplies the population, global ping measures the duration, right stat reports the propagation, the shading tracks the sun's location, which is here.
Right.
And I think it has like here's the conspiracy. So it's actually done conspiracies based on the stats. So this one's saying project, because I think this data center has no networks or something like that. Like no. So it says Project Halcyon built it hollow, and they built it to stay bare. Zero networks inside, but the meter says they care. You don't chill an empty building through a BR winter night unless the thing you're chilling doesn't want to see the light. And then it has, I got like a little ping thing here. So you can go to a data center and you can click ping the destination, and it does a bunch of like ping tests to different or to other data centers. So we got like 2 milliseconds to this one because it's pretty close. It's got like different, because it does it all around the world to do like a test. We've got some, I think we have some other, I can filter it by kind of region. So if we go in North America, they kind of spread out as you kind of zoom in, so you can get more granular. If you click on like a dot, I guess that it expands and you can click on the actual data center. It gives you all the stats. So these are, I think these are all like the IP stats. So it has all the IP addresses allocated. whatever whatever data that's given, 512 IPs, peers, whatever. I think these are just the specific providers for each data center. We've got a global map with our kind of night cycle. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really.
Okay, quite a bit going on there. Pretty cool. Let's jump over to Jack, who I think has rigged the audience vote, which is interesting because you've suddenly gone way ahead of everyone else in the audience vote, but we vibe on.
It's
What do
my
we got?
wife.
Oh, right. What a good wife. Yeah. Nice. Love it. How many YouTube accounts does she have? She's hit like
How many
4 of
friends
them.
does she have?
Yeah, true. All right,
Yeah.
explain your solution. Let's see what's cracking here.
All right. So what I basically did is like, the dashboard. I focus more on like being able to see specific things. Like for example, you see here on the prompt, there's like one for IT audience, one for the using crypto, and even like here, like the focus you can see here, whether IT and cloud or crypto racks. So I also did like the feature for Poetic, but I think it's broken for now. So I'm trying to fix that one. But
Yeah.
yeah, so we can see here like a grid for everything you want to see in the full specs in time. I also added in like the AI chatbot to be able to give you insights on what you're looking for. So let's say for here, you're using Bard, who has the Poetic mode still on. It can give you insights based on the prompts that you are giving it.
Okay.
So you'll be able to like talk to it in real time, so that you'll be able to not just read on all this data and zone out on all the data, but even like have someone to read it for you and give the solutions for it.
Yep. Okay.
And yeah, even for the globe, and I added in like a one for the globe where you could click on every pin to see the full details if you want to.
Yep.
And then like I have here like the analytics as well and the matrix if you want to compare things in between, like for example in different data centers you want to compare each one side by side. So I have that within here as well. And the last one here is the conspiracy theory ones.
Conspiracy
you can-
theories. Here we go.
Yeah, even like you can have it like report some sightings if you want. So like for example, let's go to this one. You say report your own conspiracy theory to this one, but I haven't seen yet when you upload it.
Yep. Okay.
And even I got
That is so
the
cool.
idea to do the dark and light too from Ash.
Dark and light mode. Love it. Okay. Interesting.
I think the last one here I would mention is you could scan radars. I don't know what it does, but it shows you like example right here. It will show
Yep.
like anomalies detected within the area.
Okay. Pretty cool, man. Looks good. I'm happy I can hear your wife in the background enjoying getting people to smash your vote, which is clearly rigged, but we'll let it go because it's just how the world works. Let's move on. Let's have a look at Ash's. Where are we at, mate? How
Ash,
far
you
along
jump
is
up
it?
in the votes, brother.
Yeah, it's looking good. Finally got some data sources coming through. So I've got some. I don't even know what this is. This is my little rumors. What's that say? Snow does not settle on the roof at Infotama Hexa building. Locals credit the heating. We credit something warmer. I don't know. That sounds pretty cool. Anyway,
Okay.
that's,
Righto.
that's cool.
That's
Yeah. Don't pick my poetry, bro. Yeah. That's poetry. No, that was already turned on.
Did you really just invite Shakespeare to like possess your AI or something? Like Jesus?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Huh? What do you mean?
Incredible poetry. Birds aren't real.
should be able to read that now, right?
Yep.
It's all right.
Until I decided to update. Is it on mobile mode?
Interesting. All right. So now that you guys have all seen what everyone's looks like, get your votes in. However, Jack is well and truly out in front.
Yeah.
So unless everyone else who's in Australia can wake someone up at 10 to midnight to click vote, then yeah, it's down to the actual audience to put some votes in to see if we can. Oh, here we go. Ash has actually caught up to Jack. So Ash clearly has some more friends online, or people in the thing actually enjoy it, which is cool. We have 13 minutes left. Let me just add that here. 13 minutes to go. It's been good. I think everyone's kind of out of credit. There's still a bit of building happening. Remember that the audience vote is one thing. There is still the judges' vote. So there's technically 4 judges. The audience vote, which is you just vote, and everyone else, but me, RK, and Will, to put our votes in. Hopefully you guys haven't fallen asleep yet. I'm going to quickly jump through each of these again. This is Chris's. This one is Dalen's. This one is Jack's. And this one is Ash's. Ash is still furiously building. His time is absolutely not up yet. He's still fighting tooth and nail to get through the solution. There's only 12 minutes to go, so it's going to come down to the wire, I think, for Ash until its tools off and we put our own votes in. Jack's wife has obviously pulled through a couple more contacts because a few more votes have gone that way. So congratulations. Yeah. Okay, Eeyore. Fuck it hell. Oh, damn. That's funny as hell. And yeah, if you guys, as RK just said, if you guys could send through some screenshots of your apps later so we can chuck them on the website, that would be amazing. And so that I can help promote these solutions across social media next week sometime. Definitely not when I'm supposed to be working. Let's have a look back through here. I'll do it like this. This one's pretty interesting. That's Dalen's screen. I wish it said whose screen I'm looking at. I wonder if there's a way. No, it'll only show one. Yeah. Okay. It only shows the name next to your camera.
Oh yeah.
What's happening in Australia here, Dalen? Oh, there it is.
Look. So we haven't got that many compared to the rest of the world, but we're beating the Middle East, apparently.
Yay!
And we're drifting away we're a bit under Africa, but
so there's more data centers in Africa.
Yeah, apparently 17
than there is in Australia.
More. Yeah,
Africa's quite large population-wise, so yeah, maybe. I mean, according to this, I will say one of my voting points is going to go towards accuracy of data. I'd very much like the information to be accurate, which I'd have to. I mean, that's hard to prove as well because then I have to know these things, which I don't. So I have to search it online, in which case I'm probably going to get the same answer from another AI solution. 9 minutes left, guys. Let's go. I'm going to go to Ash. Is everyone still building? Just by the way, are you all still building, or is it just Ash?
Nope, I'm all done.
You're all done?
Mine's adding some themes, but it's not like it's not game breaking kind of thing.
Oh. Ash dropped out for a second there. You still there, Ash? Weird. Let's have a look at the votes. We have Jack out in first place, Ash in second place, Chris in third place, and Dalen in fourth place. This is annoying. I can hear myself. Who's that? I knew it. It's RK. I muted you. All right. 7 minutes left. RK and Will, I might get you guys to cast your votes maybe first on the solution so far. You guys are more than welcome to send me an SMS or message me in Discord if that's easier. Let me just go find. Wow, I have so many messages. Let's go. No, that's not how the votes work. So, just to recap on how the voting criteria is, the judges' criteria is user experience, like how does it feel to use, functionality, does it actually work, and design, does it look nice. Score each of those three criteria out of 10 and kind of go from there. So I'm going to quickly swipe through each of these. I'm just going to change the music because I'm sick of listening to these same songs over and over. Let's go with that one. All right. Some lo-fi music, apparently. I'm going to write down my votes. I'm going to put in... all right. Now, can I go back to here? All right. I have my notes written. Now I'm just going to... You guys have got 5 minutes left, by the way. Let's go through each of these one by one. One last time. We have Chris's. I'm going to get our faces off the screen so you can see these solutions as a full screen. Chris's solution. All right. User experience. How does it feel to use it? Chris, can you click around for me, please? Just click on the things. Yep. Dope. That all works. Okay. Can we zoom right in on some how far in can you zoom? Oh, Very far. Okay. Far enough that you can get real close and personal. Okay. Let's click on. Okay. The planet's disappeared. Yeah. And we're in Saturn. Hanging out on Saturn's bars. All right,
In
let's
case you
click
needed to
on.
know how far the zoom out went.
Yeah, I mean, we know now. The whale that lurks beneath the Tallahassee, okay,
Yeah.
never shows its face. It swallows every Satoshi and leaves
Leaves it.
an empty
Yeah.
space. Okay, nice rhymes. What does that do? Stacking them. So what additional features does this one have?
For the most part, it explains what it's doing on every one of those things.
Okay, it's got
And
little helpers. Nice.
you can see which ASN everything reaches per data center. You can search by pretty much any filter that you do know, and you can also ask an AI. You can set one up, at least, with an API key. I didn't set one up, though, but you can. And you can ask, like, basic questions, even without the AI, and it will give you a filter straight away.
Okay.
So there's those things. Everything rhymes, so even like the buttons are like folded up, clear it up. How fast the bits flow. We can time, well, basically ping AWS data centers to see which ones are the closest. And you can kind of like pull this stuff out so it's not in your way as well.
Yep.
So you can
Okay.
turn off everything if you really want to. And you can kind of select which APIs you're pulling from, which data sources up here, and then limit it to different regions in case you want to. Don't know if you do, but yeah. I don't know.
Pretty
It's just
cool.
got basic like Google Map Shodani mixed characteristics. It will show you raw JSON sort of responses that you get from probing these data centers and whatever. But it's pretty basic. It's not meant to be anything super in-depth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. I like it. Audience, don't forget to drop your votes in as well. All right. What happened to the music? Let's just loop it. All right. Moving on to the next one. Let's go to this one. Dalen screen. Okay. That's as soon as I can get it. Give us a rundown. Click
I'll try
around.
and
Click on.
make it easier to see, maybe. If that helps, I have no idea.
Okay. Little
So
bit.
I've gone for the kind of flat map rather than the globe. All of these circles represent concentration of data centers in that area. So if we start zooming in, they start to get a bit more granular. So as we kind of zoom in, they are represented by an individual dot in their geolocation. If I click on the data center, that's where we get all the information. So we can kind of click around on all these. If it's a cluster, you can kind of expand it and click on them individually. We have our little, this is supposed to be the rhyming conspiracy theory, but they kind of sound like just little rhymes, I guess. We have latency evaluation, ping the destination, probes awaiting allocation, and then it does like it does a little ping test to different data centers around the world. It gives you, oh, this one actually timed out. Let's try another one. So it pings some data centers around the world. It gives you like a result, which are color coded based on the milliseconds. If we keep scrolling down, we get some just latitude, longitude, kind of more details about where it is. We should also get some information. I don't think this one does because it hasn't got any data associated with it. But the ones that do have networks associated with them, we can expand those to get more information on the actual ASN. So you get the IP count. You get the count of IPs and the peers. You can kind of expand these individually and get some additional information. I guess their website and social media, things like that, email address. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. I've got some themes in here as well. They're not like they're pretty ugly to be honest, but there's a green theme, an amber theme.
Oh wow.
We got this one as well. I can filter it by region. This is also the live location of the sun, so it's got like a daylight and nighttime cycle.
Yep. Kind of like the colors. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Cool feature.
And yeah, that's pretty much it really. I didn't really know what else to add, to be honest.
Fair enough. All right. Pretty cool. I like it. Let's jump on next to Jack. Let's have a look at that. Let's zoom in a bit on our screen there. All right. Give us a rundown, dude. Let's click on some stuff and see how it all works.
Sure, yeah. So I just figured out that this, I think 5 buttons here is just a way for you to view each of the datas depending on how you want it. So if just first on the grid one, it just shows you every detail that you want in a kind of like summarized version. But if you want to view the whole thing, like for example here, if you're an IT or cloud practitioner and you want to view these details, it will show you all the details, even for like the compliance and audit certifications on the data center and the other stats here. And if you're in some crypto or mining specs, it will also like pull out the details that you would want to see based on the data center. And then we also have here like the confidential ones. Fortunately, like when I tried to make it rhyme, my tokens have run out, so this doesn't rhyme at the moment. But once I have tokens again, I could maybe fix that one. So yeah, on this part, you can see it on the green part. You have the filters right here if you want to see regions, or the headers you want to see. And actually, this filter jumps also as well to the other views. Like for example, if I keep it North America and I go to the map, the filter will still remain right there. And you would see like that filter with, over a jump to over to the other views. And if you go to the AI version or the AI chatbot, if you ask something, it will give you an action based on a dashboard that you could use to compare the data within. So, for example, right here, I would ask about the cooling specs for the AI nodes, and I have the dashboard actions triggered, which is like if I go to the analytics, it would supposedly show me what it's telling me, which is correct. Yeah, AI nodes for the South America one. And even like for example, if I'm right here, I want to compare things. Just click compare on the grids, and if I go to the matrix, it will show the 5 data centers I've selected and compare it based on the categories that you would want to pull it in there. So yeah, I think the main thing I would like here to highlight is how you could use this AI chatbot to help you with reading all this data in front of you, and even like helps you to be able to make its answers related or connected to the grids or the views that you have on your dashboard right now.
Okay. Okay. I'll keep my opinions to myself at the moment. I'm just writing down my scores for you. All right, that's pretty cool, actually. So that's 29. Yep. Alrighty, let's get on to Ash's. Are you ready? No? Okay, you're on mute, just heads up, but I'm going to jump over to your screen now.
Mate, final build. Just
Final build, you good?
Oh yeah, coming.
All right.
There's a whole feature set. It's about to be released. It's like the next version.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
next generation.
Yep. Go on.
It is. I swear.
Is it actually, or?
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot going on here.
Okay.
While we wait. All
We
right.
can wait a second. That's cool.
Look, let's start. It's a map. It's got data centers on it, right? And it's got lots of lines. So lines are important. Right? Every line here is a submarine cable.
I love the pitch. Yeah, go.
Okay, the idea here, what I was going for, this is more of a data center security footprint tool, right? So if I'm, say, a bank or whatever, I can go show me all the data centers I'm in, and then what it will do. For example, let's pick Cloudflare. It's not going to be very good because it's in, oh my gosh, all of those data centers. Not a great example. Let's pick something like Vocus, which is an Australian data center. Not data center, sorry, provider. So they're in all these little ones with the white dots. But it's all of a sudden, if we pick one of those data centers, what did I just pick there? iSeek data center, Brisbane. You can see all of a sudden it's connected to everything. A lot of data center connectivity. But see how these little red circles, each one of them is kind of a massive data center, effectively. So the bigger that red dot, the bigger the connectivity and everything. Actually, so I think it's going the other way. Actually, the bigger the red dot, the more of an issue it actually is if you go down. So what we can see here, there's 2 networks here, 408 facilities. So facilities being data center occupancy. All the countries it reaches out to, and it's only got 1 peering exchange in this data center, which is a bit odd for a data center. Most data centers have a bit more than 1 peering. And look at that, it's Megaport, so, well, they touch everything anyway. Usual data center stuff, where it is, what it is. The thing I like here is what I call provenance. So this is basically proving at this point in time, we've got a snapshot, and this is the SHA-256 hash of it to say this is what's connected to this data center at this point in time. So if anything changes, that hash changes, right? So you can kind of come back to it later, and if it's changed, you know something's changed. See if we've got a build. We do not. Yeah. Oh man, I had like such cool extra features coming here. I have poetry though, and conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Does it rhyme at the moment?
No, I'm gonna turn it on, bro. Here, done. On.
Oh, right.
Fiction generated, not collected.
Okay, pretty good.
I don't know what that is, but like even these big dot, big crew, more claimed the wider it grew. That's good. Come on. I'm gonna make it bigger. You can see it now, right? Whoa. There we go. Links in the strand, buildings that stand, crews in the land. Man. Golden rhymes.
That's good.
It just makes you want to buy it, doesn't it? You just want to buy it.
I love it.
I know you want to invest. Come on.
Yeah, I'll invest with the money I don't have to the solution I don't need. But I do like it. It's cool.
Look, there's a whole backlog of stuff though, right? So this is all stuff that didn't get built because it was slow as hell. But what was going to be different about mine was kind of that evidence piece around, if I'm a bank, I can say, show me all the data centers where I've got presence, and it should be able to go bang. Okay, ANZ Bank, you're in Melbourne, you're in Brisbane, or whatever data center you're in, and then it's a snapshot in time. give you give you a PDF printout basically to say this is where your data centers are. So
Right.
as a CISO, that's probably something I'd use quite a bit actually. So to other things, there was an awesome feature I did come up with. I can't remember what it was now. Where was it? In my manifesto. And it was all about can't remember now. I think that was it. It was all around proving where your footprint is and going from there. And seeing all the things you rely on, so physical networks, energy, all that kind of stuff, so that you could go, hey, well, if my power station goes down, I'm going to lose connectivity here and there. Nice idea. Didn't get there. Not finished.
Fair enough. All right.
Should have used
well,
Fable.
Let's maybe everyone get your votes in the poll. It is heavily rigged. However, that's okay because that's just one of the votes. So one vote is 100% rigged. I'm going to end that poll right now. The winner of the poll, whoever's listening to me, turn your mic off because I can hear myself. All right, cool. So that's so distracting. The winner of that was, on the audience vote, is Jack with a 45% win. Ash on second place, 32%. Chris, 14%. Dalen, 9%. As I said, that was very, very rigged. Will and RK, you guys ready to drop your scores in? Because so far we have a one judge win for Jack, which is the audience vote. What do we got?
Do we drop scores based on like criteria or like just out of 10?
Out of 10 on each criteria. So each criteria would get a 1 to 10 rating. I'll go first so that we know how this works. So for Jack, user experience. So how does it actually feel to use? I have put a 9. Mainly because I really liked the different types of dashboards that you could choose from. I thought that was quite cool. Functionality, you got a 10, mainly for the chatbot. The chatbot inclusion is pretty damn cool. And again, I like how Ash is putting his votes in for himself on the chat. The last bit that you got a really good score, design. Does it look any good? I personally really like that design. I thought it was pretty cool. So I also gave you a 10 on design. The one note I put here was that I really liked that your map had the names of where places were. That was the key thing that was missing from every other one. It didn't say where in the world they were. I can see Dalen is quickly trying to update his. All right, next up, Ash. So your whole score, Jack, was 29. Ash, user experience. How does it feel to use? You got a 9. These scores are really close, by the way, for me. You got a 9 on your user experience because it's very easy to use. It's pretty straightforward. It gives you the information you want.
It's fresh. Yeah.
And
Thanks,
I like.
Jim.
You're welcome. The toggle for poetry or not is a pretty cool touch. Functionality. So does it work? Yeah, you got a 10. I would probably have given you a 10 for user experience if those extra bits had been done, but unfortunately timer was up, and I know you started late, but timer was up. So functionality, you got a 10. Design, you got a 9. Does it look nice? I think there was room for improvement on the design. I was gonna go with a 8, but but I decided to give you a 9 because I knew you called me a wanker or a homo. Chris, user experience. How does it feel? You got a 9. I liked the bouncing between each of the nodes. I thought that was quite cool.
Hell yeah.
Gave me throwbacks to the Kaspersky threat map, which was my home back in the day. I used to watch that thing all day for no particular reason. Functionality, I gave you a 10. It worked perfectly. In fact, everyone's worked perfectly, so that was good. I haven't verified anyone's actual data if it's accurate or not, but it's too hard to do that because I don't know that information. Design, does it look nice? You also got a 10 because I thought it looked very, very pretty there. So for you got, so at the moment we got Jack on 29, Ash on 28, Chris on 29. So I've kind of scored 2 people the same. Dalen, you're next. User experience was, how does it feel to use? I gave you a 9. I like that yours was different in the way that it was just a flat map. Although that ended up being what everyone's was like in the end. So it was only Chris really that had his as like a proper globe as its own, which I thought was cool. Functionality, does it work? You got a 10, worked perfectly. And design, does it look nice? You got a 9. So also on 28. So for me, it's a draw between Jack and Chris. So you guys both get a vote from me. So I'll write down each of your names here. Jack, Ash, Chris, Owen. All right. So far, Jack has 2 votes, 1 from the audience, and Chris has 1. I feel like Jack rigged this, but this is a horrible result. Over to you, Will and or RK, whichever one of you wants to go first.
Yeah, man. So I'll just jump in. Look, firstly, congratulations to everyone that participated. To be honest, it's not easy. We all do some refinements, and as the thing goes on. But it was really cool to see how quickly we could start, digging in and tunnel down into what is, in all cases, a very usable solution, right? And so, if I were to follow your same pattern there, Dave, for Jack, when it came to functionality, I gave him a 9. Yeah, look, it's functional. It worked really well. The flow was really good. I didn't feel like I had to go looking for information because that's one of the other harder things to build in, right? You don't feel lost in the application. Everything kind of flowed really well. And spoiler alert, that was kind of similar for everyone, right? So because we didn't really have time, so it's kind of similar. UI as well. Look, I like the UI. I gave you a 9 as well. I think you did really well with the time you had, and then the design. Look, when it comes to design, I really look for like the extra little things that you add to it. And that's what I was talking about, like how on the surface everyone's app basically does the same thing, right? But those little nuances that you add in as you dig deeper in. I really like the chatbot. I think everyone's going to talk about it. So I think that was a really cool standout feature. So I gave you a 10 for design. Yep, that was pretty cool. Ash, man, I feel really bad judging you, man, because I know you had a bit of a late start.
You can give me 11. That's fine.
It's a bit rough.
But sticking to the criteria, man. So I, for functionality, again, I gave you a 9. I like the fact that you actually incorporated like real data. And so obviously it's to be tested. I guess everyone can say that. So there was 9 on that. The UI, I know we're running a little bit short, so don't take this personal, but I gave you an 8 for the UI. I know there was a lot more things coming down, but we can only judge on what we saw, right? So there was that. Don't hate me, please. And then design, I gave you a 9 again there. So there was that. Dylan, man, dude, similar, bro. So I really like the weather pattern little add-on feature that you had there. So I gave you a 9 functionality, UI 8 as well, and then design we were sitting on 9. And then Chris, man, yeah, look, I think everyone liked the glow model like from the beginning, man. We were all looking at that as like a bit of a standout feature. So you got a 10
Hell
for
yeah.
for yeah, for that one. Functionality again, look, it did what it was supposed to do, right? So um, there was a 9 for that, and then on the design side of things, 9 again. So that's how the vote went.
Nice. So what were the total scores?
So let me grab that for you in a second here. So we had, let me just quickly add it all up. Should have done this sooner. Yeah, so we got a 28 for Jack.
Yeah.
And then we got a 26 for Ash. Similar for Dylan. And then
Similar, like 26 or?
26 as well. And then a 28 for Chris. So they're tied. There you go.
All right, time for a modifier.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Not like this. My usage credits.
Yeah, that's painful.
Now look,
Same
man,
as
look,
Jack,
overall,
actually. Jack doesn't have any credits either, so this would be... All right, okay. Who's the
Yo.
vote going to?
So like starting with Jack, I think this one was the most overloaded with features. Like he gave us 6 different ways to look at the same data, and I'd say that's a lot of ground covered in like 2 hours. Even I like the poetic mode toggle, and the chat also actually works. So that was good. Even the data, the depth of data, he went underneath is solid too. Like it's pulling from actual companies. My only pushback was that it can be a lot to take in at once. All those tags and badges, stacked. So it kind of takes a second to figure out where to look first. So for user experience, I'd give an 8. For functionality, I'll give it a 9 because it's like very well made. And for design, I'll give it an 8. So it's around like 25 out of 30.
Tough
Coming
scorer.
to
Okay.
yeah, I mean,
Mine are all like, everyone gets a 30. I'm like Oprah out here, trying to give everyone top scores.
I mean, I wanted to, but let's just up the stakes a bit.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Starting with next is Chris. The globe was the favorite thing for me, like compared to like all other builds. So everything, it just feels alive. And also, what other than that, what took it away was the actual search bar. So again, that was an actual takeaway for me. It filters everything live, and the ping feature as well. But the drawback was that some of your tags and buttons use that rounded pill shape, which I've been saying all night I'm not into.
I'll keep that in
But
mind, though. Thank you for
yeah,
the feedback.
but that's small next to everything else. Whatever's going on in it. So for user experience, I'll give it a 9. Functionality, I'll have to give it a 10. That search bar gets 2 points. Actually, I was about to give it an 8. So, but the search bar takes 2 more points. So functionality gets 10. Design gets 8. So that's 27 out of 30.
I love it. Thank you.
Coming to Dylan. Uh, Yeah, the numbers on this app was like super big, like 6,000 facilities, 109 countries, and all that. I think that's the biggest data set anyone brought tonight. Uh, Also, what I respected the most was him using peering DB. Like, right from the start, I was noticing that, and kind of shows that he knew what he was working with. Also, the zoom part was very good. It worked from big cluster to one specific building with name and location, everything. That's a hard thing to get right. Compared to others, I'd say yours is the most straightforward looking. It does the job. It's clean. Doesn't have any surprise moments as some of the other builds had tonight. But it was really good. Uh, User experience, I'd say 8. It was pretty clean, very easy to read. Functionality 9. I think this one had the deepest data so far. And design, I'll give it an 8. So 25 out of 30. And finally, Ash. I say like this one was the funniest out of all other builds. Like the conspiracy mode, the poetic mode, everything that was like pretty funny. And you had like the least amount of time like, compared to others as well. But I won't
my
count
build
that part for the score.
You can come, like, my build just finished. You should look at it now. Right.
And also like even while there are jokes, the data also holds up. So now click into a facility and you get the actual data, network numbers, coordinates, everything. What I felt in the beginning was the page felt a bit cold, but it starts to grow on you, and get to see a lot of stuff in it. So yeah, this was like pretty creative in terms of text and everything. User experience, I'll give it a 9. No, I'll give it an 8. Functionality a 9, and design I'll give it a 9. I mean, the poetry mode gets an extra point. So 26 out of 30.
This is where the thing that comes in. What do you call it? Modifiers. I did all the extra ones as well. That's why it took so
Yeah.
long. I took a screenshot of all the modifiers. I said build all of them.
Yeah, that was
Anyway,
good. So
that's
in
what
my
cut it down.
list, the top two are Chris and Ash. With Chris has 27 and Ash has 26.
Right. Okay. Well, that makes it pretty juicy because then we've got a draw. So, what were your 3 scores there? What were the scores for each person in total?
Jack gets 25, Chris
Yep.
gets 27, Dylan gets 25, and Ash gets 26.
Okay. I'm just going to add all of our 3 scores together. So 29 plus 28 plus 25 for Jack is a total of 82. Then we have Ash with 28 plus 26 plus 26, which is a total of 80. And we have Chris with 29 plus 28 plus 27, which is 84. 84. And then we're only doing it this way because it's a draw at the moment because of Jack's rigged vote on the audience vote. 25 is... Did I calculate that right? I think I messed that up. 28 plus 26 plus 25. I did mess it up. Is 79. So I'll just share my screen quickly so we can see the final results. So audience vote was Jack, then Ash, then Chris, and Dalen. Jack got 3 wins. Chris got 3 wins. The end vote, though, is Jack with 82 points, Ash with 80, Chris with 84. You get a new washing machine. Look at you go. And Dalen with 79. Epic stuff. Good stuff. We
Yes, the washing machine.
yeah. So, Chris, congratulations, dude. You can buy yourself a washing machine.
That's actually going to go into the zip pay because it's already been bought today. So that's helping a lot. Thank you.
You're welcome, dude. That was fun. That was good stuff, actually. I'm super tired, though. I'm about to pass out. So,
Thank you all for this.
I'm going to wrap
This was
it up
amazing.
here. Yeah, thanks for coming along. Thanks for playing. And we'll see you next month with another challenge. It's going to be something a bit different. If you want to register, head on over to learn.tcip.app/p/hackathon. And you can participate for the next prize. It may be more than $100 if I can get some more sponsors/partners in. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see how things go. But I'll see you guys next month. Peace out and have a lovely weekend ahead.
Cheers, guys. Catch you later.
Cheers, everyone.
See ya.
Thanks for doing this, Dave. Had fun.
No worries, man. Good work. You did pretty damn good, dude. All right, let's end the stream.